Hey YouTube, your boy here again. I'm working on a Honda HRN216 more for my neighbor again. He did a little upgrade, but this more here, I'm changing the belt on it, and there's not much videos on how to change the belt on it. So I'm just gonna let you all know what I did, so that in the future somebody may be able to do the same thing. So as you can see, I took off the blade adapter, I took off the blades, and I took off the bracket. That's the bracket holder right there, and it has another bolt on the bottom down there. So one here and then one there. So I took the brackets off, and then I had to take off the wheel bracket. So he has a bracket right here that goes across the wheel right here. And this is the lever that actually adjusts the height. And in here there's a pulley. The pulley is right back there, and that's the belt right there. So that's the belt right there, and this is the pulley right here. So you'll have to take basically the whole wheel. The whole of this comes off. As you can see, it's out here. Once you take the brackets off, it comes off pretty easy. The problem is with the pulley, you have to take the nut on top of the pulley off of it. So you have to take the whole thing, the whole clutch and everything, a clutch assembly with the wheels, take it all the way off, and then you have to get the pulley. Now the pulley is like it's like in two pieces. You have one that sits on top and one that sits on the bottom. So what you have to do is you have to get something to hold it in the middle, and then you take a adjustable, whatever it is, and you take the pulley off. Once you get the pulley slack enough, you can get the new belt on, and then you just tighten it, and then you'll just have to hold it with a plier. Just don't press it too hard, or you end up bending the pulley. And then once you get that off, then you get the belt on, and then you could slip it on and run it back through there and pull it around to drive the crankshaft. And then another problem that I ran into is the spring. Now the spring, I don't know if you could see it in there. It's right in here somewhere. The spring, it sometimes falls out. Now, in order to know where the spring is, right where this wheel is, where the lever adjustment is, see, that's the lever adjustment, you're gonna have to feel up underneath where the wheel is at, and you're gonna feel a little slit, and then you have to put the spring in. You have to slip it in, because it's gonna fall out, sometimes when you're working on it. So you just feel on this side, up underneath here, you're gonna feel a little slit up on this side of the wheel, that side of the wheel, and then you just put the thing in, and then it just hangs in there. So the tension, is what keeps it. So that's something that you have to do. Then you can see, like right down there, that's the cable attaches right here, and the spring attaches right here. So that's something that you're gonna have to know. I was working on this in the night, and I couldn't see where the actual adapter, the actual slit in the frame for the spring is. So it's daytime now, so once I put it back together, I clean it up a bit. As you can see, it looks a lot better than when I got it. A whole lot of stuff on the ground. Got a lot more. I just shoveled some of it away. But I'm about to put it back together and finish cleaning it up. As you can see, up underneath the carburetor, got all kind of stuff up under there. And then I'm gonna give it back to him. That's the old belt. I just cut it off because it wasn't no good anyway. And this is the belt number right here. That's the belt number. If you have one and you want to change it. So just remember, you don't necessarily have to take the this off, but I did, because it's easier to just slip the belt on without the blade adapter. It's very easy. And I'm gonna grease this up, because these here get, like, it's very hard to get them on and off sometimes. So you put a little grease inside of that, it works pretty good. And I'm gonna clean up the axles and stuff, I got a little lubricating oil that I can put on all of this stuff to keep it looking clean, and he'll be ready to go again. But I'm just sharing this video because there's not much video as far as how to change the belt on these things, because they're fairly new. So it's a Honda HRN216VKAA, GCV or GVC 170, the newer ones. It's not a hard thing to do. I know some people say that they wish they didn't buy them more, but it's not very hard. The problem is you just gotta have a little patience. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Over and out.